How do you see the youngster Ali Razarsh from Sheikhupura statement? We want to have the speed of Shoaib Akhtar, Yorker of Wasim Akram, Bakar Yunus and swing of Wasim Akram. How do you see this time?
Proud son of Ali Raza Zaki always
Sheikhupura,
has been proud son of Sheikhupura. Has been my top pick from few couple of months, especially from PSL.
And thirdly, as we are talking a lot about India, you must have seen that they recently lost the first Test match against England. It's a 5 Test match series, and we shared the stat as well that 5 centuries have been scored in this match by India, and they still lost the Test match. It's a very, very rare in Test match cricket. How do you see that? Again, Indian bowling could not save them.
Akib, I won't smile on this question, although it's a word smiling.
And thirdly, as we are talking also about hockey, you saw that recently Pakistan played the final, and now they played the final against New Zealand, and now Hockey Pro League is happening, and New Zealand is backing out from the tournament because they don't have the funds to participate, and Pakistan, being the second team, is being offered to participate in place of New Zealand. How do you see that? Because they are asking like roughly 500 million for participation fees.
Akib, look,
Like 50 crore Pakistan has to pay.
Look, the developed countries like New Zealand is struggling for success to participate in a renowned tournament.
So there are lots of discussion happening sport in Tarbay. There's a studio. How are you, Tarbay?
I'm good, Akib. God is too kind. What about you?
I'm doing well, Tarbay. And how do you see the youngster Ali Razarsh from Sheikhupura statement? We want to have the speed of Shoaib Akhtar, Yorker of Wasim Akram, Bakar Yunus and swing of Wasim Akram. How do you see this time?
Proud son of Ali Raza Zaki always has been proud son of Sheikhupura. Has been my top pick from few couple of months, especially from PSL, because we also seen his match in which he shown his great skill and great contribution towards the bowling. But the point is, Akib, I am a big fan of this guy because right from the start of his career, he is idealizing a 3 big guns of Pakistan. So Akib, I wish PCB should take his word seriously and try to indulge these 3 big guns very close as a close associates with Ali Raza. So his bowling pace and bounce and reverse swing and Yorker could be shined up to great extent, so he can be the asset for Pakistani team.
And thirdly, as we are talking a lot about India, you must have seen that they recently lost the first Test match against England. It's a 5 Test match series, and we shared the stat as well that 5 centuries have been scored in this match by India, and they still lost the Test match. It's a very, very rare in Test match cricket. How do you see that? Again, Indian bowling could not save them.
Akib, I won't smile on this question, although it's a word smiling, but the reason is, Akib, it's a very sorry state of affair for me. Pakistani team is no doubt going through great turmoil. They are struggling for success due to some financial, ethical, and so many issues. But what's gone wrong with Indian team? They are not facing any financial issues, ethical issues, mental issues. They have power. They have what should I call over here? They have pool of talent. So what's the issue over here is it's just the dark side of their so-called J-ship, which is just dwindling down on the Indian team. That's why I think it's going to be the world record that having 5 centuries still your team is going to lose that match. So Akib, I think Indian team should play their role on abrupt basis to remove
Indian bowling particularly
to remove Jay Shah. Otherwise, his essence and his race will definitely more affect the Indian team in depth.
Tarbay, don't you think that their bowling, as we saw even in the Australia series, is way too reliant on Bumrah? Like Pakistan relies on Babar Azam. Their Indian bowling is only running around Bumrah, and in second innings, Bumrah did not get any wickets, and England managed to chase the target and win the match. And the target was a 370 target. Tarbay, how do you see?
Yeah, Akib, as Pakistani team was relying on Babar, if you talk about the particularly about batting side, and I totally second with you that they are relying on.
They don't have any other fast bowler.
Yeah, Akib. So it's a very heart-wrenching thing. I think India, no doubt, there is no politics in their board as well, and they also have a couple of good bowlers in their side. So, but the reason is, what I am smelling over here is that there is also politics taking place in the Indian board. So I think Indian team has been no doubt one of the best teams in Pakistan in the world. I praise them because they are our neighbor, and I still respect Indian players. But my always harsh words come for only so-called Jay Shah. So I think instead of Bumrah, Indian team try to indulge more bowlers to strengthen their bowling side. Otherwise, there are no far days. We will see Indian team worse than Pakistani team, which I won't like to see this situation.
And thirdly, as we are talking also about hockey, you saw that recently Pakistan played the final, and now they played the final against New Zealand, and now Hockey Pro League is happening, and New Zealand is backing out from the tournament because they don't have the funds to participate. And Pakistan, being the second team, is being offered to participate in place of New Zealand. How do you see that? Because they are asking like roughly 500 million for participation fees.
Okay, look,
Like 50 crore Pakistan has to pay.
look, the developed countries like New Zealand is struggling for success to participate in a renowned tournament just because of lack of the fund. It's a very sorry state of affair. And on the other hand, Pakistan is a developing country, and but I will not, take the vote of sympathy that we are a developing country and lacking for the fund for source of income. But I will more put pressure on my word that no doubt we are struggling for finance, but hockey is our national game. We should take good care of our national game. Otherwise, no doubt hockey is our national game, but cricket has become our national game because of funding and respect. And the most what we call over here is the more intention we give to cricket. On the other hand, hockey is not getting that so much of intention. So I will request our hockey board, our sports board head and sports
Government.
minister as well.
Government include.
Please have mercy on sports, especially on hockey. It's our national game. No doubt New Zealand has been a step back from this tournament, but it's a good opportunity for Pakistani team to pay 50 crore.
Should we take the offer, Tayyib?
Akib, they should take this offer because it will wider or enhance the exposure of our players for playing the big tournaments. So I think it's a very good chance for Pakistani team to participate in such a big tournament and wider their portfolio of playing.
And Tayyib, as we're talking about hockey board, one of Pakistan's captain had shown anger on the hockey sports
Yeah.
federation that he was only given like 6,000
Captain of
rupees.
Pakistani team.
Captain of
Less than
Pakistan,
6,000.
5,600.
Yeah.
What is this joke in hockey? Tayyib? Everyone is.
And Akib,
this is the team who played the final.
and he is the captain of the hockey team, not the.
He was he threw the check away, I think.
Yeah, and Akib, that's Akib. Here I would like to quote the Urdu verse. उस रिस्क से मौत अच्छी जिससे आती हो परवाज में कोताही. Akib, he is just not a common man. He is the captain of your national game, and you are treating him like just a beggar. This concept is totally wrong, Akib.
But don't they have money?
Akib, they have money, but they don't have interest to spend money on their national game. Their interests are other. They are working to fulfill their vested interest. So I will again request our players, our board, sorry, not boards, not players, our board, our sports minister, our government official, all stakeholders, they should jump in to revamp our national game. Otherwise, Akib, hockey is going through serious matter of struggling for success.
And lastly, before we close this video, Tayyib, as we are discussing that Pakistani sports board and obviously Hockey Federation mainly has to pay money to FIH for participating in this tournament, but don't you think that hockey rules should be changed that rather than paying money to the head body should also in turn give funds like it happens in cricket that you don't have to pay to participate in the World Cup and ICC also gives you a share of revenue, but why is that system not there in hockey? Because it's not financially stable for all boards to give money for participation.
Maybe the matter of deep pockets, Akib.
What is the reason there?
Cash
Is
is-
not very popular?
Cash is king and no romance without finance. There was my finance professor who used to quote this situation. No romance without finance. So Akib, finance is playing a big role in hockey instead of reshaping the charm of this game. But Akib, this sort of thing are badly affecting the hockey game. So I think Akib, I totally agree with you. International Hockey Federation should change their rules and should have some petty
Sustainable
fund
model
for-
should be there.
sustainable model and should also have a contingency fund for the developing nation, whether it's Pakistan. But Akib, I don't think so. New Zealand is lacking for fund. I think there will be some other issues. I think there might have been issues that they want to give some lesson to their team. So Akib, that's the issue. But on the other hand, for the teams like Pakistan, Bangladesh, maybe in future sort of Afghanistan, there should be contingency plan for this sort
Even
of
India is there.
even India as well. For such nation where hockey is not much popularized, but unfortunately, hockey has their national game like teams of like the countries of Pakistan. So I think there should be some contingency plans instead of eliminating the team. They should hold the team and give them contingency fund. Maybe not 100%, maybe 50%, 70% up to great extent in which they can bear this.
Zabir, thank you so much for your time, and inshallah tomorrow again we'll try to have another video. So I guess that's it for this video. Like and subscribe to Sports for more content like this. Till then, goodbye from me and this side to yourself and Allah Hafiz.